Welcome to the demo for the Torus Sprint 30.2 Byte Club. This was a 2-week sprint that ran from January 6th to January 27th. During this sprint, the developer and QA teams completed a total of 14 tickets with 5 bugs and 8 stories and 1 task. Our demo for Sprint 30.2 will be a short preview of our work on the Certificates Capabilities Epic and will be more brief than our standard demos. The team has been focused on completing the foundational work for the Certificates Capabilities Epic, much of which is not user-facing. We will be sharing work on the Thresholds tab for certificates today, and we'll have a larger walkthrough of the more complete feature at our next demo on February 7th. And now, here is Gaston taking us on a walkthrough of the Thresholds tab.
So now I'm going to show you part of the work we have done regarding the certificates settings. So last demo, we showed that there is a new section here on the product overview for certificate settings. And there is a link which sends you to the new certificate settings page. Last time we also saw this option that will enable or disable capabilities for certificate capabilities for the product. And the new thing I'm going to show you is the threshold tab. There are 3 new tabs: thresholds, design, and credentials issued. These 2 are empty and are currently being worked on and in progress, but now I'm just going to focus on the thresholds tab, which allows, in this case, a course author or an admin to create a certificate and set some parameters regarding the certificate itself. So we have here some attributes regarding completion and scoring. We can set the required discussion posts. We can say how many required class notes we want for the certificate. And here we have a section for required score pages. So we could set what's the percentage of completion we want to achieve for a student to achieve the certificate. So let's say 90%. And we have here the distinction percentage, which should be greater than the completion. So we can say, okay, the student got the certificate, but with a specific distinction since he passed 95%, for example. So yeah, and we have, well, if we set this field to be greater than this and try to save, it will say, okay, the mean percentage for distinctions must be greater than the percentage for completion. And let's set this to 90 again. And here we have the score pages we want to consider for getting the certificate. So we could select just a few score pages. We can select them all. We can deselect them all, select and deselect as we wish. So these are the score pages we want to consider in order for the student to get the certificate. And then we have this checkbox to say, okay, this certificate requires instructor approval or not. And well, it failed. So the last time we tried to save, it failed. So we have this flash message. And then if we try to save here, it says the certificate settings saved successfully. On next demo, we're going to show these other 2 tabs as well.